Top of the morning to you lads, John with you again, and as you see the cup is out, so therefore it has to be bum time. John's Bench Update Monday, as we call it. Right, couple of things I want to get through today, one or two quite serious, one or two things that have been bothering me, and some things that I've been up to, and little things I've got to get sorted out and stuff. So, we'll have a quick sup of tea, and we'll carry on. Can't beat it. You can't beat it. Anyway, lads, I've got a little group build announcement first for the Torch group build. A little update, shall we say. I've extended it again. I've extended it again for one more month. And that is it then, finally. It's the Torch group build is extended until the 31st of July. It's just that there's one or two people that haven't quite finished yet, and they want to lead a little bit more time. And I know that there's one person in particular that has already got one entry in, and he's trying to finish off a second one. So we'll give him a month, one more month to do it. And because it's a month, lads, there's still plenty of time to enter for anybody that hasn't entered. That's anything to do with basically with anything to do with North Africa, World War II, North Africa, with not necessarily the Torch landings, because I kind of. It started off being specifically the Torch group build, and then it kind of got spread over, and it covered anything in North Africa during World War II with the Africa Corps and the British and the Americans and things like that. Yes, there is a prize for it. There's a lovely, lovely prize for it, actually. That's the prize. It's a Dragon kit, 595 light tank Hago, early production. It's a smart kit from Dragon. You know, okay, it's not top of the bloody range, but you know, it's good for John. I'll tell you that much. It's a good kit for John to give away. So that's the prize for the Torch thing. And like I said, anything to do with World War II in North Africa, be it just a standalone piece, a vignette, diorama, full landscape battle scene. Doesn't matter what scale. Airplanes, boats, tanks, trucks, jeeps, anything to do with it, anything at all. So you've got another month to win that, and that'll be given away to the winner. And as you can see, lads, it's still sealed. It's all sealed. Has not been opened. Okay, so that's that. That's the Torch out of the way. Second of all, it's kind of got to do with the Torch in a certain little way. It's one of the entries into the Torch group. It was done by Bees Beasley, and he did the LRDG group thing, and he did an absolutely fabulous little vignette diorama thing, and he got the cap badge and everything for the LRDG group. And over the weekend, Bees brought it along to the IPMS Birmingham show. And Bees got second place with that. So congratulations to Bees. Congratulations, bud. Fair play. Well deserved. I think it's an absolutely fabulous rendition, shall we say, of the LRDG group command car and things. And the figures are absolutely unbelievable. Lovely little bit of scratch building on the radio. And just everything just fits in absolutely lovely. It really is nice. So congratulations to Bees on that. Right, my next thing that I want to talk about is a subject that's been bothering me for the last couple of days now, because of certain things that have gone on. Certain people can understand this, and people already know that this is going on. We apparently have a troll in our midst. And if he isn't a troll, then he's acting quite bad, in my opinion. And not only just my opinion. If you read the comments from other people, lots of other people, someone's been very not nice at all. In a community that we are all, you know, we're nice to each other and things like that. It's supposed to be a friendly community and things like that, and I just get on with it anyway and just tell you what's going on. It started off really, it kind of kicked off on last week's B.U.M, believe it or not. There was a comment made on on last week's B.U.M by Simon. Simon said, blah blah blah, great entry or lovely stuff, blah blah, things that and the other. And Simon did it on the 135 diorama builds, which he considers his serious channel. And he's got his ordinary channel then, which is the Simon Kemp models, which he jokes around and does the old, light-hearted, shall we say, a little bit more light. And his 135 diorama builds a serious channel because it's got a lot of technical bits and pieces on it, and it's geared towards that kind of stuff. So I'll try to make this pretty quick because I just want to get this off my chest. I really, really do. And Clive Crowe put a comment onto Simon's one saying, "Hi Simon, I sent you a number of emails including my address for you to send me the truck that I won on your channel, and I understand if you're a bit busy and with your serious channel," sort of a sarcastic comment there, etc, etc. Get back to me on it, right? So Simon put back on it straight away. He says, "Apologies for that. I got your email, I got your address and things like that. I've had a bereavement in the family. Unfortunately, Simon's brother-in-law died, and then his brother-in-law, Simon's wife is away a lot, and with her sister and things like that. I'm getting into personal stuff which I shouldn't really be getting into. This is not the podium for personal stuff, but I'm just trying to give a little bit of an explanation as to Simon's situation, and he's got lots going on and things like that, and there's a few other little bits and pieces involved in it, which I'm not going to share, and Simon isn't going to either. But his head isn't really 100% in the right place and things like that. So then on the 16th of June, the 16th of June was Friday, Simon put up another video on I think it was his cheese build update or something like that. It doesn't matter what the video was about, but shall we say Clive Crowe attacked him again on that, and he said another day has gone by and I've won my thing on your so-called prize draw some 3 weeks ago. Now that was on the 16th of June. The draw was on the 4th of June, so that's only 12 days, and he's saying that it was 3 weeks. Just blowing it up out of all proportions, saying still haven't heard from you, this, that and the other. Simon said that, I got your email, I got your address, I will be sending it out to you. I've explained to you that I've had a bereavement in the family, and I'll get it out to you as soon as I can. But apparently that's not good enough for Clive. Clive was saying, well, you put out a couple of videos in the past and you seemed quite chipper. A lot of those videos, apart from the one he did on Friday, a lot of the videos on his serious channel, he had those lined up for a number of weeks, which I do know of because he did a pile of casting and he did a pile of videos, and he had about 7 or 8 videos there on the different blocks and things like that. And instead of releasing them all in one day, he said he'd stagger the release of them, and that's where those pile of videos that gone, because Simon only did the one video since his brother-in-law had passed away, and that was the one that Clive attacked him on. Then Simon did a video response, shall we say, because he got so a bit angry over it, and the timing. Simon is the same as myself. We're not typists. We talk what we've got to say. So Simon did a video response, and on that video response, Clive attacked him again, basically verbally attacked him again. Attacked Simon's character on top of a few other bits and pieces. I do anybody that's say subbed to me, go over and check out Simon's VR thing and read the comments underneath. And Mr. Joe's Model Kits basically said that Simon had problem, and can you bear with him? Like he said that you're saying that you won the over 3 weeks ago. It was only 12 days. Just bear with him. And then Clive had a hop off Joe, and went on about that he don't really care about the kit itself, but he obtained my address and heard nothing from him. Simon explained why. And like I said, he said, and a couple more days have passed and I still haven't got it. Simon said to him on Monday's B.U.M, the comments were, but those comments were put up on the Tuesday, not the Monday. Okay? So on the Tuesday, Simon told him, bear with me for another couple of days and I will get the kit out to you. That to me means, give it a week, 10 days. And look, I'll get it out to you. Don't worry, I'll get it out to you. I have a lot going on in my personal life. It'll go out to you, don't worry. And Simon, believe me, is a man of his fucking word. Do you know what I mean? Simon has helped, I only got to know Simon in the last couple of months. I've never met the man. I talk with him on Messenger, things like that. And Simon has helped a lot of other people, and he sent one of these things onto bees and other things and like that. But anyway, he had a kind of a hop off Joe, and Joe basically was having none of it, and Joe basically called him a troll. Now, like I said, I do suggest you go and read the comments yourself. I'll just leave it at that, lads, and just say that, Clive, go fuck yourself. Simple as that. Excuse my French, lads, but yeah, go fuck yourself. I prefer if you unsubscribe to me as well, and any comments that you ever put on my channel from now on, I'll just delete them. So anyway, let's get away from that, lads, and let's get back onto the happy things. The happy things. What's on the happy things? Right. Happy things. What has John been up to? John's been up to loads. Well, he hasn't really been up to loads, but he got loads finished. I got this finished. My little Japanese Type 1 self-propelled gun. We'll go zoom down into that. We'll have a look at that, lads. I was thrilled with how this came out. Really, really thrilled with how this came out with the seafoam trees, which Simon gave me. The seafoam stuff, which I bought down the pound shop and stuff like that. And look at that. I'm really, really chuffed with it. I really, really am, lads. And that's my entry into Matt Hill's group build, the Pacific group build, and that's my entry into that. So that's really all I've really been up to during the week, as in construction wise. I made another start on the old truck again. I did another few little bits and pieces on it. I don't know. I'll get it done eventually over a period of time, shall we say. I've got a few more things to do, and the truck will come out every now and then between takes, shall we say. So that's the truck. Like I said as well, we're doing another group build. We're doing the Joe 34 group build in appreciation to Mr. Joe Bentley. Joe's model kits. It's just a way of saying kind of thank you to Joe, an appreciation that, he's fabulous with his comments for everybody. And even up until recently sticking up for Simon there and that, and a few other bits and pieces. So we're doing an appreciation build for Joe. In discussions on it, we found out that Joe's favourite tank is the T34. So we're doing a kind of a build. So any T34, any size, it doesn't matter whether it's captured or whatever, as long as the base model is a T34, you can bling it out, as Simon says, and put sort of shiny wheel caps on it and everything, the whole shebang. So, excuse me, that's up to you. So T34 build for Joe. What else has John got? I think that's really about it. A lovely Father's Day. I hope many of you out there have had a nice Father's Day. My Father's Day started off absolutely lovely. I got a phone call from my granddaughter, and when I got up then I had loads of little bits and pieces, and a lovely day yesterday indeed. So I won't rattle on too much, lads. All that's left is the B.U.M chocolate, and this week I don't have any chocolate for this week, but I do have. Yes, I do have. It's been sitting there the whole time. Ta-da! It's Damascus traditional French nougat. Original Damascus. I like this stuff. It's actually quite nice. And so instead of B.U.M chocolate this week, or we've got this, and some people call it nugget, some people call it nougat. Depends on where you're from and what you call it. So this week's B.U.M chocolate is actually B.U.M nugget or B.U.M nougat. So anyway, that's this week's sweetie of chocolate. choice, shall we call it that? We call it the sweetie of choice. B.U.M sweetie is Damascus traditional French nougat, and it's probably still full of sugar, so Simon still can't eat it. Anyway, there's the B.U.M chocolate section over and done with, lads. That's about it, lads. That's about it. Don't forget, go out and have fun in building kits, building models, and be nice to one another. This whole community it's a nice thing, and I enjoy being part of it. And lately, with what's happened, if this kind of stuff continues, I won't be continuing with it. I'll be keeping it to myself. But you know, I'm not going to let one or two little assholes ruin my enjoyment. Anyway, lads, go out and buy yourself a kit and build it. That's my motto, and I always stick to that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Don't forget to give it a like, thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm sure Clive will give it a thumbs down. I've been getting a thumbs down in the last couple of videos, so I presume that's it's probably him anyway, or whatever. I don't care really. So lads, I'll catch you up in the next one, lads. Stay safe and be nice to each other. That's the fucking main thing. Excuse my French again there. I'm just should we say I'm a bit angry and a bit pissed off over it all. And we'll leave it at that, lads. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. We'll chat again soon. Okay? Bye.